Because, Arlene, I just realized something, and that is that the guy that you've seen in some of the videos from, like, he lives like 1, 2 apartments down. He looks like really creepy looking, shaved head. Well, anyways, it just clicked. When I first moved in, I used to always see a shadow, and I could tell the person was bald. And the way the light hit, it would reflect on my wall. And this is before I put curtains. Even though I had blinds, it was, you could, the light would still come in. So, that was him. It just clicked right now when I was out, because he came out, he opened the door, and I just thought about it. I was like, that is the guy. So, definitely a perp for sure. That's for sure. But, I just thought that was like really interesting, because you just really never know. So, at least now I know that was him. So, I mean, it's not like I don't know he wasn't a perp, but at least now I know, like, for sure that he was a perp. So, anyways, that was about it. So, I thought, what a weirdo. And then you can't see, but from far, that car in the mirror, that car will usually follow me almost every morning, and then they break off. And so, anyways, you get cars like that like to rush on by. So I just thought that was like very interesting. And so, because yesterday I was yesterday I was on the phone with a girl that's TI, and so we were talking on the phone, and what was so weird about it is that I had like a lot of street theater, and I think it was because she was on the phone, because that normally doesn't really happen to me. But I was walking on the Greenway in Whittier, and I got a lot of street theater, and then this one guy was actually interacting with me. So I thought that was like kind of like odd, but then I thought, you know what, it's because I'm talking to her. So anyways, this is the guy. He's probably not gonna, well, he might pull out in front of me, but he's the one that actually was trying to pull out in front of me, this truck right here. So I'm sure he was just doing whatever he was supposed to do. And I have to remember, just because they're old people don't mean anything. Old and young are doing it. It's all ages. All ages. So, there he goes. So anyways, yeah, I just thought that was like very interesting. So anyways, the guy was like being a jerk, and he actually followed me when I was walking, and he followed me when I was walking, and then what happened was, after that, he started talking and stuff, and so then he accused me of taking his pictures and stuff like that. So I told him, okay, take my picture. So when he started following me, then I went on Twitter real quick, and then after that, he ran off. But then when I went walking the second round, and I was still on the phone, and I went by, he was there with another perp, and then what did he tell me? He says, have a good evening. So I told him, have a good evening. So it's funny how they try and do all this, like, play with your head games and stuff like that, and I'm just like, whatever. But I thought that was really interesting and stuff. So, but I guess you just like never, you just never really like know what's gonna happen. So last night was really interesting, and then I I stood in my car talking to the other person for a while, and people actually pulled up and were like pulled up really slow in their cars and just stood real slow. And I was just like, okay. So anyways, that was pretty interesting last night. I get a kick out of it because I know they're trying to fuck with your head, but it doesn't work with me. But they'll do it anyways. And so, that was about it. Now, you'll see the freeway. So I'm on my way to work right now. And something always happens in the freeways once in a great while. Actually, since I've come on to the 5 freeway, it hasn't been that bad at all. I have to say, it hasn't been that bad at all. So, we'll see how it goes. So, I'm going to have to cut somebody off because I kind of missed my chance here. But I'll figure out a way to get over. So that's the 5 freeway, and that's the route I go to work. And I'm going to need to go over, so I'm just going to see what happens.